Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here in this video I'm going to teach you how you can secure your website using SSL certificate. So currently you can see that my website is not secure and it is using HTTP to get the information. We are going to change this to HTTPS and make this website secure. So as a prerequisite you should need a server with Nginx installed, and actually this page is served using Nginx, so you should be able to serve your website using HTTP endpoint. And then you should have a DNS record. Here you can see I have a DNS record for my website and it points to my IP address. Make sure this should be an A record, otherwise you won't be able to get an SSL certificate. And then you should have root access to your system, to that server. So I have all these three requisites, so let's jump into my server and start our process. So this is my server. Here let's go into our Nginx configuration. So it will be on etc/Nginx and sites available. So in this website, in this folder, you can see I have a certbot/ssl.ravin.in. Open this file. So this is my Nginx configuration. So here in this file, make sure you have your correct server name configured. This name is used to get your SSL certificate, so this should be a valid DNS record. And then here I am serving the files for this website. So now let's go back and let's install Certbot first. To install Certbot, go to this website. I have provided this link in the description and you will have this install command. This install command is for Ubuntu. For other operating system I will show you how you can get the command at the last. So install this one. See, I have already installed Certbot, so it is telling me it has installed. So for you might need to install it and then run this next command. So it is also okay, it's not copied, my bad. So copy it and put it here. So the link already exists for me, so for you if it does not, please create one. And after this step you should be able to access your Certbot version. So this is my Certbot version. Once you are in this step where you have your Nginx configured and also your Certbot installed, let's proceed to get our SSL certificate. This is the command that you have to run to get the SSL certificate. So I'll run this command. So when you run this command for the first time, it will ask for your email address. So give your email address and it will ask you to also accept bunch of licenses. Like you just type yes for everything and you will be able to see this section. So here it is asking for which website I have to get this SSL certificate. So here it is automatically showing me the websites which I have configured in my Nginx. So here this is the website I have configured. So here you will see the server name. So I showed you the server name inside this file, right? So that's what it is displayed here. It is not the file name, it is the server name which is inside the file. So here you have to input the website that you have to get your SSL certificate. Here I only want to get this for a single website, so I'll give the number associated with that website. If you have multiple websites, you can give it comma separated like this. So here in my case I only have one website. Let's give one and press enter. So it is requesting my certificate. Let's give 2 minutes. It will issue my certificate. So it has successfully received my certificate and it is also have deployed my certificate. So what I mean by that is that you don't have to do any more configuration than this. So it will have automatically made all your changes in your Nginx file. So if you go into that file, this file, you will see a bunch of configuration here. So you don't have to modify anything. It is all managed by Certbot. Here as you can see, if a request is coming to port 80, it is redirecting it to HTTPS and it is listening on port 443. This is the default port for HTTPS websites. So here it is now serving the file. So you don't have to change anything in the file. It is automatically generated by Certbot. I didn't write any code extra. So let's close this file and just restart your Nginx. So for this, the command is system ctl restart Nginx. Once this is restarted, go to your website and just click refresh. As you can see, my website is secure now. You can see the connection is secure. So that's all the steps you have to perform to get this SSL certificate for your website. So you can visit this website. I have linked this in the description, and you will be able to visit this website and you can get the commands from here. If you are not using Ubuntu and you are using some other version of Linux or some other operating system, so to get the commands, just go into Certbot website, just type Certbot and click on the first link. This is the Certbot website, certbot.eff.org. so here scroll down, here it will ask for the information on which your website is running. So the software I'm using here is Nginx. You can also select other software if you are using some other. And in the system here it has provided you with a list of operating system. So for me it is Ubuntu, so I have selected Ubuntu, and if you scroll down you will see the instructions here. And finally, one last thing to make sure is that you should allow port 443 in your server, so that you will be able to receive a request on 443. So to do that, check your UFW user firewall. So you can check the status of it. So sudo UFW status. So here I have allowed Nginx full, that's why it is able to serve my website. You can find that instructions in other videos, so I'm not going to explain you that. And if you are using AWS, right, you will have one more step here to perform. Actually in AWS you won't have UFW enabled by default, it will be disabled. So for that, go to your AWS website and find your instance and select your instance here, and here in the security just scroll down a bit. You will see a list of security groups, right? So just go into your security group. Here you will have a link to your security group, just click that, and these are the inbound rules, which means the incoming request that this instance allowed. So here I have enabled HTTPS and HTTP. By default it won't be enabled, so to enable it, click on edit inbound rules, and here you can add a rule for HTTP and HTTPS, right? You can add those two, like you should have two different things, one for HTTP, one for HTTPS. And also in this section just use 0000. This will allow requests from all IP address. So that's the thing you have to do for AWS. Since I have already configured this, I am not going to save this, I am going to cancel this. So that's it for this video. If you find this video useful, please consider liking this video. This will be highly encouraging for me as well as the YouTube algorithm. And also please consider subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss any of my future updates. Thank you.